Strength is not created when the world is cheering your name. Strength is born in those quiet hours when no one sees you, no one applauds you, and no one even knows what battles you're fighting. Silence forces you to face yourself, to sit with your doubts, your fears, and the truths you try to hide. In that silence, you learn discipline, you learn patience, you learn to build a fire inside your own chest instead of waiting for someone else to light it. Silence becomes the place where your mind strengthens and your heart hardens in the best way. It teaches you to move even when no one is watching, to push even when no one is motivating you, and to keep going because you know your purpose is louder than the noise of the world. People fear being alone because they think loneliness means something is wrong with them. But loneliness is not a punishment. It's a season of clarity. When you're alone, the world stops pulling you in 100 directions, and you finally hear your own voice again. You start recognizing what you want, what you don't want, and who you truly are without the influence of others. Loneliness teaches you to enjoy your own company, to trust your own decisions, and to grow without needing approval. It gives you the space to rebuild your confidence piece by piece. In loneliness, you discover that you don't break when people walk away. You evolve. You rise. You become someone who doesn't depend on crowds for strength because you've learned that the strongest version of you was born in solitude. Pain is a teacher that comfort could never replace. When life hits you, when people disappoint you, when situations fall apart, it leaves marks that shape your strength. Pain teaches resilience. It teaches you to stand up again even when standing feels impossible. Every heartbreak, every failure, every lonely night becomes part of the foundation you use to build the next chapter of your life. Pain cracks you open so your strength can grow. It shows you what you can survive, what you can rise from, and what you can become once you stop running from it. Pain builds a version of you that fear can't shake and doubt can't destroy. It turns your scars into stories of survival and your struggles into proof that you were built for more. Some dreams are too big to share with everyone. Some journeys are too personal, too sacred, too demanding to carry a crowd with you. Isolation is not abandonment, it's preparation. When you step away from people, from noise, from distraction, you give your mind the space to focus. You give your spirit room to breathe. You start to sharpen your vision, your purpose, your discipline. Isolation forces you to become responsible for your growth. It makes you stronger because you learn to rely on your own drive instead of someone else's encouragement. Greatness requires a season where you disappear, not because you're lost, because you are building. And when you walk alone long enough, you realize your mission was never meant to be understood by everyone around you. You will have moments in life when your choices confuse people, when your dreams seem unrealistic to them, when your path looks strange because it doesn't match their expectations. But strength is standing tall when others misunderstand your journey. When you walk alone, you learn to stop seeking validation. You learn to trust your vision even when it makes sense only to you. This kind of strength is rare because it grows from rejection, criticism, and doubt. It grows when you continue anyway. Standing tall means choosing your purpose over people's opinions. It means staying committed even when the world tells you to quit. It means believing that your journey has value, even if no one else can see it yet. And that belief becomes the foundation for the person you become. Being alone is not the end of your story. It's the beginning of the strongest chapter you will ever write. Every quiet night, every unanswered question, every moment that felt heavy on your chest was shaping a version of you that can stand without support, move without applause, and rise without being pushed. You were not separated from people. You were separated for purpose. Solitude is sharpening you, strengthening you, preparing you. And when the world finally sees you again, they won't see someone who survived being alone. They will see someone who became powerful because of it.